All right, welcome to my page. And what I got, I'm giving you some props right off the bat. Go over to prize picks. This is my favorite four hockey props of the night. So good luck. Those are my four shots on goal. All right, so let's go over week 12. Was not a good week. I'm having a tough year in DFS. It's just, um, I'll tell you what I did. First of all, that was lousy in cash games. I had a Higgins, Burks in here, and I subbed out for Boyd and McLaren and going up to Mahomes. So I had a Herbert, Higgins, and Burks, and I subbed out. So this was my cash lineup. Despite as bad as it was, uh, again, I went against my rule. I mean, it's bottom 10 and all of my, so I played 10 man, about 18 points off from cashing. I never pay up for quarterbacks. It actually worked here. Worked if you put the right lineup. I still don't think it's the right thing to do in cash games. Geno Smith was the play. It's 6,000 in that high total close game. Those are the games you want to focus on. Um, I'll show you what I do. And so for this week, these are the games. I mean, this bad defenses, this close game. These are the games you want in DFS. Not necessarily, in that one. Not necessarily this high total. But I like these kind of games, like Jacksonville, Detroit. I could see that being 43-42 easily. Bad defenses. I think the highest over of the weeks could easily be that game and this game. This game I think won't, because I think these defenses are better. These are four bad defenses playing. So I like some mega stacks in those. So yeah, I mean, my process was I just wanted Mahomes, and 22-4 for one touchdown. You see how he still gets you to almost 30 every week. So I don't mind my process with Wilson and White and Walker, really. P. Ryan would have been pretty good too, as you see in that lineup. I thought about him. Um, but yeah, the receivers are killing me this year. I don't know. I'm not having a good time with that. So that was my cash game. Didn't work. Um, GPP lineup, the best was this one. This is probably a Herbert. Herbert to Palmer and Everett came back with nobody on Arizona, right? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have anyone come back on that. That didn't make any sense. I thought Carter would be better. He got hurt in that game, against that Chicago team. Look at the rushes. It just didn't work. It worked for his backup. Palmer just didn't do it. Godwin was a good play. Hinton had, if he scores, that pays off. And McCaffrey did crap. This was a Burrow to Higgins. Irwin, I took a shot at him. He pretty, but kind of, he's probably more of a 100,000 plus tournament. Ran it back with Derrick Henry. Um, Secondary stack. Did I have one? Yeah, it faint. No, did not have a secondary stack. Okay. Tua to Hill and Waddle. I mean, 30 points. Those guys didn't score. Ran it back with Nico Collins. I mean, this lineup had two touchdowns. Pacheco paid off at 5,500. But geez, everywhere else garbage. And then I had a single entry. A lot of zeros. This was my single entry big tournament. Let's see with a 1 or 211 with Mike White. I went Mahomes to Kelsey. Ran it back with Palmer. No. Ran it back. No, and had Valdez Scanley. Did not run it back with anybody. He had a Brown, Palmer secondary stack, Murray, Wilson, and White. Jacobs was the play. FanDuel. Cash games, not good. You can see where I finished. Almost, though, really wasn't that far off. It's 12 points, and pretty much had the same, lineup here as they did in DraftKings. GPPs were not good. See that? Mahomes, Smith-Schuster. Boy, a lot of it's tough. So that was how things worked out for me. Hope you did better. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and good luck in DFS.